Alright, now that you have your font downloaded, you should have came in a zip file. If I double click on this, I can see that it has the license and the TTF file. You can also use OTF files, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and drag this into my project. And there's a couple things to note on this that's really important. You got to make sure that you do the copy items and then add to targets. If you don't do this add to targets, you will not find your font, and that'll be kind of confusing for a little bit. So make sure that add to targets is selected. Now if you already have your font in there and it's not added, there's another way to do that. I'll show you that real quick. So we can go ahead and finish. And if I go in here and I see my font, I can go ahead and click on that. I see it come up over here. And on the right side, under just target membership, so you have this one, no quick help. Then you have the file inspector. Make sure that targets is selected. Like I said, without that, it won't work. So once we have that in there, we're good to go. We need to just add it to our plist. So go to your info plist, so the top one. And we need to add a custom dictionary item. Well, it's not really custom, it's the font provided by application. So if you start typing in the capital F fonts, it'll come up with the correct one. And then, real importantly, you want to click on the arrow to the left of that font to expand it out. You'll see item 0. So we have an array of different fonts. So you can put in a ton of fonts, however many you want. I'd recommend for most applications don't have too many fonts though. Generally you want to find one kind of font theme and stick with it. But for ours, we need to input this file right here. So right over here we see winsong.ttf. So I'm going to go in here, type in winsong.ttf. So make sure you have the file name and the extension. Press enter, click anywhere else. And that'll have us mostly set up. In the next video we're going to look at actually trying to find out exactly how this is spelled. So this one's actually a pretty simple one. Some of them though, they change it up just a little bit. So does it start with a capital letter? How are the spaces handled? That kind of stuff.